Hey, what's up? Last week we posted a video about the sports watch with built-in GPS called Zeblaze GTR. I see that you're interested in Zeblaze watches, so let's do unboxing and full review of another new product from this Chinese company. The new watch is called Zeblaze GTR 2. The manufacturer says that this is a fitness watch, but I think it looks like a business or a classic smartwatch because of the metal body. There is a silicone strap in the package, but you can buy a leather strap, and then it will look like an expensive, respectable watch. Another feature of Zeblaze GTR 2 is Bluetooth phone calls. There is a built-in microphone and speaker inside the watch. By the way, the price of the new Zeblaze watch is only $35. Okay, let's start the review with unboxing. You know, Zeblaze GTR and Zeblaze GTR 2 were released around the same time, in August 2021, so the design of the boxes are the same, but they have different shape. On the box of Zeblaze GTR 2, we can read about main features of the watch. We can also see a battery life of the new product on the back. Inside the box there is a watch, silicone strap, charging cable and user manual. So there is nothing new in the box of Zeblaze GTR 2. One of the main features of the new Zeblaze watch is design. The body is made of refined metal. The manufacturer says that this material is less susceptible to scratches. As you can see, I have a black version of smartwatch, but it is also available in silver and gold colors. The gold color option looks very expensive, do you agree? The strap is silicone, but it is a very good quality. The width of the strap is 22 mm, and there is a quick release mechanism, so you can easily change the strap. Another feature of Zeblaze GTR 2 is waterproof by IP68 standard. It is not afraid of rain and sweat. The new smartwatch has two physical buttons on the right side, such as power and sports modes. On the back of the watch we can see charging contacts and different sensors. As I already said, Zeblaze GTR 2 has built-in speaker and microphone for Bluetooth phone calls. The speaker is located on the left side, while the mic is on the right. So I think that Zeblaze GTR 2 is a classic smartwatch because of the metal body, but it has a water resistance, silicone strap in the package and sports functions. Therefore, this is also a sports watch. Talking about the display of the new Zeblaze watch, it has a diagonal of 1.28 inches and resolution of 240 by 240 pixels. I don't know the brightness of the screen, but I think it is good enough to use the watch in direct sunlight. I have tested many budget smartwatches from Zeblaze and other manufacturers. Most of them have the same functions, such as sports modes, heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen, music control, sleep monitor, stopwatch, weather forecast, and notifications. I have also met a Bluetooth calling function in the budget watches, so it is not a big surprise for me. However, it is still a very useful feature. You can connect the watch to smartphone and then receive or even make phone calls on the watch. When somebody calls you on smartphone, you see the following screen on the watch. You can answer or reject the call. You can also dial the phone number yourself and call someone through the watch. In the settings menu of Zeblaze GTR 2, we can only power off and reset the watch. There is also a quick settings menu, where you can find your smartphone, switch to pairing mode, change screen brightness, read information about the watch, and go to settings menu. So if you want to use all the functions of the watch, such as receive new notifications and phone calls, then you need to connect the watch to smartphone. Let's do this. First, you need to download and install Glory Fit app on your mobile device. The app is available on Android and iOS devices. On the home screen of the app we can see today's step, target step, distance and calories. There are also records of heart rate, sleep and blood pressure. Then we have a sports tab. You can choose a sport mode from running, walking and riding, and click on Go button. By the way, when you start a sport mode in the app on smartphone, it automatically starts on the watch. You can see a training duration, steps, distance and heart rate on the screen of the watch. There is also a smartwatch settings menu in the app. First, you can synchronize an address book of your smartphone with smartwatch. By the way, I forgot to tell you that Zeblaze GTR 2 has 5 watch faces by default. You can upload more from the dial settings in the app. As you can see, there are many different watch faces available. Then we have heart rate monitor. You can choose auto test and highest rate. The next functions in the app is reminders, such as call reminder, SMS, app and send a You can also set alarm clock on the watch through the app on smartphone. In the universal settings, we can change on-screen time of the watch, time settings, device language, etc. The battery life of Zeblaze GTR 2 is about 14 days in a basic watch mode, without Bluetooth connection, heart rate measurements, and other functions. If you want to use all the functions of the watch, such as receive notifications, make phone calls, etc., then a battery life is about 7 days. So the battery life of Zeblaze watch is really good, but there's some problem with charging cable. The magnets are very weak. The charging cable often disconnected. I even think the charging cable is not for this watch, because there are 4 pins on the watch, while the charging cable has only 2. It was a real challenge for me to charge this smartwatch. You know, the functions of the most budget smartwatches in 2021 are almost the same, such as heart rate monitor, blood oxygen monitor, notifications, Bluetooth phone calls, etc. Thus, manufacturers are trying to attach customers with design of their watches. The new Zeblaze GTR 2 looks very nice. The Chinese company says that this is a fitness watch, but I think you can buy a leather or a metal strap, and then Zeblaze GTR 2 will look like an expensive classic or business watch. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions about this watch, please write in the comments below. I will try to answer them.